Welcome to the first official episode of Pucking Ballboys. I'm here. Well, I should introduce myself first, I guess, huh? I'm Brandon. I'll be likely the host, if not platoon rotate. I'm here with our special fellows here, Nick and Nate.
Very special.
Yes, very, very special indeed. The regular, everyday, normal guys here. We've been talking about this for a while, boys. It's just it finally happened. We finally got the mics, and we just said, hey, you know what? Why not now? Huh?
Great
not
organization.
us?
Great
That's
organization.
Right. That's exactly it.
News to me.
Well,
Found out like a week ago. And here I am.
Same here.
So.
Same here. I mean, when he says planned out, he means the last 7 days.
It means I've mentioned it in the past, and we've just said, yeah, all right. And then weeks have gone by, and then years have gone by, and then I said, that's it. I'm tired of just forgetting about this.
He simmered on it for years and years and years, stayed up thinking about it while we were at home enjoying our
just
sleep.
enjoying life.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Well, here's to many sleepless nights.
Amen.
I guess we should just start by saying, I guess why we're here, huh? Pucking Ballboys, you know, there's going to be a whole lot of content between sports, other silly nonsense like maybe pack openings, watching the boys play some video games, and just ramble nonsense probably. But
Mainly nonsense.
yeah, well, but hey, it's going to be good
A
nonsense.
little bit of rambling.
Yeah, well, ramble on, huh? No, but, you know, I guess a good start is just what sports we like and why we got into it, you know? You want to pop us off, Brooklyn?
Sure. I'll
Well,
start
hold
off.
on. Let's talk about this jersey first, because I've been waiting to ask the question.
All right.
Wait, give me a rundown. Where'd you get this? Is this the Brooklyn Dodgers or what?
Jackie Robinson Brooklyn jersey. So
He's not racist. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Noted.
Glad that's clarified. Yep. Darn right. So
Want that on
I
record.
got that basis covered. So no
sick
no
jersey,
allegations.
That is a sick jersey.
So
I just wanted to get that out of
it's,
the way.
it's gorgeous. But yeah, so senior year of college, buddies and I went on a spring break trip and went to LA, and we were just walking around one night shopping, and I saw this jersey and it was like, this thing
yeah.
looks sick. It was like $150, and I was like, you know, it's gonna cost a lot, but you know, it's real. It's true. This jersey's real. This jersey's real. But
That checks out.
1 out of 3.
but yeah, I figured I wouldn't have another opportunity
What do you
to
mean
get
by
it.
that?
So
Don't look at mine.
What do you mean by that?
Clearly.
I will let you know that my mother got this for me at the mall, all right? So that's got to be real.
It has to, I mean,
real
is it
in your
a
heart.
kiosk?
Real in your heart.
That's right. It looks official. Please don't come for me. I mean, this is episode 1. If I'm getting sued for copyright things, and we can't have that. It's just, yeah. But, you know. Anyway, yeah, so Jackie Robinson, the one who kind of started this whole little silliness here. We got
Oh, this is an old Chris Bryant, baby.
That's right.
There you go.
MVP.
That's
MVP
right.
Chris Bryant. People forget.
That's right. And here,
That's
hopefully,
true.
we're rocking with the new MVP,
PCA.
PCA.
Amen.
Yeah,
So-
no shot. I would
Yeah,
love
no
to
shot.
for it to
No
happen.
shot. No shot.
As long as Otani exists, he's
Yeah,
gonna win like
yeah,
9 in a
yeah,
row.
yeah.
He's gonna
Even if he
win 9
doesn't
in a row.
pitch.
Yeah,
Well,
It doesn't matter.
ridiculous.
A boy
doesn't
can dream,
matter.
huh?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but no, I mean, we're going to kind of start it off this week talking about the All-Star breaks here and breaking that down. But funny enough, most of us are rocking the baseball jerseys. Cubs did smack the Twins today. This episode
Amen.
probably
8-1.
Nice.
8-1. Finally, because didn't we lose 8-1 2 days ago?
Let's not talk about those.
No,
2
it's
days.
fine.
Let's not.
We don't
talk
have to do
about
that.
those
We're
2
not doing
days.
that.
It
Cut it
happens.
out.
Yeah.
No, but that's all right. But yeah, so from the longest time, I mean, we went to high school, middle school together. I can't remember. You played basketball prior to getting into everything, right?
I mean, not really.
Basketball
I
or
played more
baseball?
baseball.
Yeah, I was about to say.
'Cause I did a lot of like little league stuff for baseball.
That's fair.
Basketball, I did like 1 year at the district.
And it's
like
funny.
Park
I was a
district.
point guard back in the day myself.
I
but,
mean, don't mean to brag. The 1 year I was on Blake's team, I did lead our team in threes. I hit 3. So
Oh, hey, absolutely.
nobody else hit 1. So
Let's put
it
on the
wasn't saying
board.
much, but I was cooking. So
Oh boy, yeah. No, I played a good left bench.
Yeah.
But no, it's funny you mentioned that because I think that's the year I met you was when you were playing that, and I'll never forget that 8th grade year in gym class when we'd be playing our little rec league basketball, and people from the sidelines waiting to get in. Every time you hit a 3, would be like, "Yo, Steve Nash."
Steve.
It's just
Yeah.
Couldn't
Steve
have been
Nash.
anybody else.
Rock-
Kyrie Irving. Who we talking
well,
about?
it's because I had the
nowadays?
long hair. I had the
That's
long
true.
hair.
No, we
and I
both
was-
have
Ah,
rock
it
and
was-
bull.
it
I
was
was
the hair.
I was very white.
Yeah, I was about
very
to say. I
skinny,
feel like it
so-
might be the color of the skin.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But it was the hair.
Yeah, no, but absolutely. I
Wet
feel like-
jumper in the hair. It is
Heck
Steve
yeah,
Nash.
absolutely.
It is
absolutely.
Nash.
It's Nash-like.
Hey, it's an MVP. All right.
Some would say the most
Asterisk.
Yeah. I was about
Mickey
to say,
Mouse, as some would say.
Yes.
But it's on the board.
It is on the board.
Yeah, I guess so.
is
What
on
did
the
LeBron average that year?
I know Kobe averaged 35.
I was about to
so-
say, yeah, Kobe had himself a
Yeah, but-
season. What was that, 2000
2005,
Okay, I was going to
2006,
say
something like
6,
that?
yeah.
Got to be the most selfish player award there, huh? I don't think.
Hey, numbers don't lie.
Why not? We love Kobe. Don't get us wrong. But yeah.
I've
so
never seen you do that once about Kobe.
well, it's because we really don't talk about Kobe.
Touche.
But yeah, no, I mean, I guess our, professional sport interests, I'm going to be a big NFL guy, kind of 1A, 1B following with the MLB and the NBA there. I know Nate here is our absolute rock when it comes to the analytics for MLB. And then, of course, massive NHL fan.
Darn right.
That's right.
Deserves more respect.
F&A, Peter.
So,
F&A.
Yeah.
Vibe guy.
Vibe check.
Yeah, no, football, but college football for sure,
Sure.
dude. We got 6 weeks from Saturday.
So excited.
Yeah.
Until
man.
Iowa State kicks the shit out of Kansas State. Put it
That'll be
down.
beautiful.
Get your bets going right now. I don't even know what the line is. I'd love to look into that. But point being, we got 6 weeks until real football is back.
That's actually fair. As a matter of fact, we actually have our tech expert, Adam, if Adam wants to try to see if there is a live line yet for is it week 0?
Yeah.
Week
Week
0.
zero.
It's like August 23rd. I think they classified it as week 1 on ESPN and everything else. But it's weird. It is week 0.
Okay.
I'm just saying, to find it on ESPN, it'd be week 1.
But yeah, I mean, you got to give yourself some more credit, though. I know you talk about college football, but you're also kind of a college basketball guy, too.
Yeah. Well, listen, that just ended. March Madness was rough to me this year. I followed the book. I have a lot of numbers, a lot of figures on there. Done a lot of tracking over the last couple of years. I'm not too proud of. Lost a lot of productivity at work studying the numbers. But what I have found is that there's a couple of meaningless trends out there that I'll put a lot of money on and lose a lot of money on, and that's the beauty of it.
As far as I'm concerned, you live and you learn.
And also, betting on 18-year-old kids is by far one of my favorite activities.
It's good. It's good. I mean,
it is the
especially
greatest.
now that they're making NIL money, it makes you feel a little bit better.
Yeah,
you know?
which is why it's so shitty this year, especially.
Yeah.
It's all downhill. I'm serious. It's all downhill. Like we witnessed the last of the Cinderella stories in March Madness. I don't think it's happening again.
It'll be a rarity for sure, but I'm looking forward to seeing kind of how things pan out. And now that Mr. Sanders is begging for that salary cap.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
well, that's all right. But don't worry, we got 6 weeks to figure that one out.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I don't know. He kind of ruined it for me.
that's all right. Well, I mean, he kind of ruined it for everybody, but now he's the one complaining about it. So
This is true. Deion, great player, maybe a decent coach, but just the worst father.
what I don't know him personally. I can't.
Maybe the best father, but ultimately, I don't know. You can't give your sons that much preferential treatment. They retired his son's number. He didn't do shit. Shador didn't do shit.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that sounds like a legendary father.
Yeah, fair enough. You win. Whatever. Dragging him down to Boulder. How dare he?
My gosh.
Oh boy. Well, hey, I mean, let's just jump right into the topic we're going to touch today, huh? MLB All-Star break is going to be right around the corner. Hopefully,
yeah.
this should be.
Cubs got snubbed on so many players. I want Seiya
Michael
on record.
Bush
Michael
got
Bush
screwed.
He's batting what, like 285? Am I wrong?
Got a higher WAR than Freddie Freeman. That's for
100%.
sure.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
Freddie's the starting first baseman right now.
Yep.
Oh,
Shouldn't even be start. He shouldn't. Freddie shouldn't be on it. And then I forgot there was another guy for NL that should have at least been. He should have been starting over
yeah.
Freddie. And then Michael should have been the backup. But
That was a big
Trying to
pickup for
play.
the Cubs
Yeah.
this year, Michael Bush.
yeah,
out.
he
Yeah.
stepped it up big time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But no, I know we talked a little bit before this. We did some rankings here. We decided to sit here and rank all 4 major All-Star breaks that we really pay attention to.
May I? Can we all say number 4 on 3? Because I think it's pretty obvious which one's the worst.
We can certainly try.
I'm just going to go out on a limb here. On the count of 3.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm like 50-50 actually right now.
No
also
way.
50-50.
I am like 100%. I'm 100% the worst by far. I don't think it's even a
no.
debate. All right. On 3.
Okay.
Give the worst.
Just hold
3.
on. So is it on go or is it on 1?
That'd be 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay.
On 3. 3, 2, 1.
1.
It's the Pro
NBA.
Bowl.
Pro Bowl.
Yeah. All Are you serious?
See, this is what I was debating.
Are you fucking serious?
They're both horrible.
Yes.
Wait. I'm sorry.
I'm.
Go on. Go on. I didn't mean to cut you off. What did you guys say though? Because I missed that. You said
NBA. I said NBA.
I said NBA.
Yeah, but
It's equally bad for me though.
This is true.
This is my issue.
So-
And so I really, for my rankings, I didn't have a 4-2-2-1. I had a 4-4-4-1.
One. Yeah.
3 of the 4 are just atrocious,
This is
and
true.
then 1 is just competent. So like,
That's all it takes.
so
Like, okay,
love
like for me, it starts where it ends with it's fucking before the Super Bowl. It's
yeah, that's stupid.
It is at the end of the season. Nobody cares anymore. Like what is the viewership for the Pro Bowl? I gotta know.
So it's gone down the last 3 years.
Has it?
What a shocker!
Wow.
Now there was a lot of issues for me trying to find it because there's a lot of charts that stop after 2018. So I don't know if they don't want us knowing the numbers or whatever. But since the inauguration of the flag football part of it, I think it's gone down by at least 500,000 views every year the last 3 years.
Good.
So
I'm sorry. It's just like that to me is by far and away the worst. At least in NBA. Now, hear me out. I know they stretched across 3 different days, but at least they have a couple of variations in like what they do. I get the Pro Bowl kind of does that with the skills and everything else, but like, the dunk contest is so legendary in the sport that I think it carries enough weight.
It's kind of dead though, because like
It is.
you can only do so many things you could do at this point. So it's like,
This is true. Yeah, this is true. I
it
mean,
hasn't really been that electric.
How many
since
keys
Zach
can you
Levine
jump
or
over?
Gordon
Yeah,
ones, you know, so-
exactly.
absolutely. No, there are a lot of speculations as to why it's gone down, why it could be better, how it could be better. I think, and the reason I put it number 4, so I mean, we could talk about how bad the dunk contest has been, whether it's the judges, whether it's the participation. I feel like the best dunk contests prior to the Levine series there was that we had the actual stars like LeBron and Blake
true,
Griffin.
100%.
Yeah.
And
But don't get me wrong, Nate Robinson, by far and away, the most electric dunker of all time.
He was awesome.
Fucking 5'8",
5'7",
10",
5'8".
whatever it is.
maybe less, to be honest.
Listen, he's taller than all
he's
three
no
of us
Muggsy
sitting at
Bogues,
this table.
but-
Let's just be honest here. He's taller than all 3 of us.
Not by much.
Not by much.
Not by
That's
much.
the point, yeah. Dude, didn't he jump over Dwight Howard? Wasn't that the year?
Maybe.
Because it was him. I think it was him and Superman, Dwight Howard, going back and forth against it. No?
It's been so long, man.
It has.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, but that's
You're probably right.
It's memorable to
we're
me, at least.
Getting old.
Okay.
Forgetting things.
My point in this is that is a memory. At least you guys know Nate Robinson. You guys know Dwight Howard did this. You guys know Zach Levine.
Of course.
Name me one memorable moment from the Pro Bowl.
Sean Taylor just absolutely lighting that guy up.
Okay.
Now, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
Touche.
I know that was like 2006.
Different era.
Completely different era, but that
Yeah.
was iconic.
That was fucking sick.
But that's the only moment
I
that
know.
I could like.
But that's what I'm
that I
saying.
remember.
It's like at least you could throw it all the way back to like the Jordan era, jumping from the free throw line.
That's
like I
true.
feel like there has
That's
been many
true.
more moments coming out of the NBA.
Absolutely. And at least in terms of rating the Pro Bowl, looking at the viewership, I think the highest rated Pro Bowl within the last 20 years was 2011. And that by far, I would argue,
Didn't watch it.
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Wow.
Yes, that was my Buffalo Wild Wings era.
Was that
sitting
Brett
down.
Favre on the Vikings? Who'd have been in
No.
there for the Vikings?
That was probably the Ponder years.
Ponder, man.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yikes.
We like to forget about it, maybe because we had just as many concussions watching as he did playing.
Fair enough. I lost a lot of brain cells. Couldn't wager money back then. Would have lost a lot. Brain cells is all I did.
No, I sure got to watch a lot of Adrian Peterson running in the All-Star game, though.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Absolutely. But no, yeah, getting back to the NBA part of it too, I know the biggest issue I had with it is, we kind of talked about this off camera a little bit, is every year it's a different format for the All-Star game. And the way they had it this year was the 4 teams getting 40 points to win.
Yeah.
And I think it was only 20 minutes of gameplay and then hours and hours of commercials.
Yeah, see, that's messed up.
I think the issue is they're meat riding Kevin Hart. Like,
Yeah.
nobody's
Oh
been-
God.
It's actually funny.
It was.
100%.
I thought it was funny, like when they first brought, like he was doing like the celebrity games.
Yeah, like
but
for
it's
the first maybe
dude,
2.
It's
You know
not
what I mean?
2016.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Come
Oh,
up with something
boy.
like
Has he released any
go.
movies or specials or anything? Like, what is he doing other than just being a guest on TNT All-Star?
I don't know. It's a full-time gig for him.
That is literally
Like,
80% of his income at this
I
point.
want to say, other than the DraftKings commercials, the last movie I remember him releasing was the Fatherhood movie on Netflix.
I do remember that.
Which
don't
I think
remember
was around COVID 2021 maybe. And it's funny though, in my notes, the last note I have for ranking NBA fourth was please stop having Kevin Hart present.
Ball knower.
So
Ball knower. I had it in my notes too.
It's key.
So it's just like I like Kevin Hart, but I'm sick of this. Like,
That's a good point. That is a great point.
it's good. I mean, the problem is they're gonna just swap him out with Drewski at some point here.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
You know,
How many years? Over under like 3 years.
Well,
before
give
that
or take,
happens.
it's-
Not even, probably 2.
it could be very soon. I mean, but
That'll
then
be next
it's gonna be another 5-year reign of Drewski, and then at some point, then we're gonna be like, get Drewski off the camera, please. And then
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I do think at least they like try to reinvent themselves, but like I still will side with like I don't even think Roger Goodell cares about the Pro Bowl. Like
No,
I mean,
he
like you
doesn't.
know what I mean?
No,
Like
he doesn't.
That's nobody.
I don't
Nobody
th-
cares.
I don't think Roger Goodell cares about anything but his peanut M&Ms. So,
Oh God, yeah, yeah, and his dog too. I remember that.
yes,
Yeah.
beautiful
What a
dog.
wild- What a draft! Yeah, you guys remember the draft where he's like in the basement, or maybe I'm thinking of Bill Belichick.
That's Bill Belichick.
That's what I'm thinking of.
That-
They're
that was-
synonymous. Come
That
on.
well, that
was
wasn't
crazy.
that was in like a kitchen dining room
Yeah,
area. And it was a
yeah,
something
husky.
like that.
Yeah,
Yes,
good,
at
great
least-
dog. Great dog.
Yes, absolutely.
Iconic.
Picked a few good players from what I remember.
This is true. This is true. I can't remember who, but I'm sure.
Was that
So-
the
so
Matt
now-
Jones draft? No.
No,
No, that'd have been a year or two prior. 2 years prior, I think.
I got it.
think
We
they
could
picked up.
we could pull it up if we really needed to, but
It's not important. So again, you guys have a different 4 than I do, but my 4 is the Pro Bowl, and my 3 would be NBA.
Okay, so yeah.
And then from there, it's got to be NHL, and the clear one is MLB.
100%.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
my 1 and 2. MLB 1, NHL 2.
But I will say this for sake of argument. I think that the home run derby has just like it has been so watered down, and they've changed it up so.
They
many
watered
times.
it down. 100%.
Like give me the 10 out system back in the day.
So I had suggestion for how
God.
they can
Talk to me.
change this
Talk
up.
to me.
You got to do everything that's just for the sport that's just launching all these home runs. So you got to do the dead ball. You got to do the cork bat.
Oh,
You gotta
like
do
like
torpedo bat. You got to allow anything goes in this. Oh. And I think whoever you select, you allow them to juice up.
Oh
a
my
couple
god!
weeks
Yeah,
before,
get a week
They
cycle
get like
going.
a week or two,
I don't
juice
hate
them
this
up,
at all. I
and
do not
I
hate
think
this at all.
you just see, and go back to the old system, 10 outs.
And
You'll just start seeing them launching them like Sammy Sosa. again.
put all of them at the AT&T Park or whatever.
Seriously.
You know what I mean? For the
Colorado.
Giants, send them into
Colorado.
McCovey Cove every fucking shot.
Colorado.
Yeah, that's
where
yeah.
you gotta go.
Oh, 100%.
Every year.
I'm
And you
100%.
just- those are going
I
700
like the
feet.
idea too. It's like put a target somewhere like a bullseye in the stands. If you
I
hit
agree.
this, I don't know. Like you either win something or a random fan dies or something. I don't know. Just get some fucking stakes out there. I don't know.
Wrong kid died.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was thinking something like that, but not the kid dying.
Well, he brought up the kid. I'm just saying, like,
wait.
That's
When
crazy.
exactly? We can clip it. I don't recall bringing up any kids, but
well, I didn't say kid. I just said random fan. Point being is like get a random bullseye that they really have no control over. I like the idea of it being a punishment though, where it's like no, get left, get right, and it only happens like once in a million, so it's got to be a pretty drastic penalty. Maybe not that. Maybe it's just like you hit that. I don't know, razor scooter to the shin. Something bad. I like the idea of it being positive, but I also think that it's like so 1 in a million, and they're going to start aiming for it. It's like, no, you want to avoid that at all costs.
I do absolutely love that because I know in my like list of notes I'm like we'll talk about the things to improve, and I love how we're just making the first one better, and we're just like forget the rest of them. Like
I mean,
Because
listen,
you
we
can't-
got
I
some
agree.
time to go
the
through this.
other
We
sports somewhat involve contact, so none of them want to try.
Yeah.
So the MLB's the only. I mean, pitchers sort of gotta put
NHL.
in an effort, but
Yeah, like
Yeah.
NHL, two people fighting in the penalty box. Don't
That
give them
would
the
be
ice. Just we're
sweet.
fighting in phone booths in the penalty box.
yeah.
oh my god!
And it's like it's a hierarchy.
Have you guys seen the Goon movies?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And you remember
yeah.
where they like do that like all out fight brawl?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
They should do something like that.
Get,
that would
get,
be
get
freaking
5-on-5
sick, dude.
in the penalty box.
That would be awesome.
Dude.
Hockey's got an easy fix.
Yeah, exactly.
NBA
Just
and
more fight.
NFL are just done for.
They're so far gone.
NHL could be redeemable.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm actually glad you said that because I saw there was a breakfast ball where the commissioner Adam Silver came out and said for the 2026 All-Star Game, he's talking about a USA versus Canada style All-Star game.
I don't hate that,
Versus
but it's
Canada?
to me it's different though. I like the NBA has gotten so much better, like European, Canadian, out of America, we'll call it.
Yeah,
Sure.
USA versus World.
But it's like this is, I guarantee, coming from like the NHL Worlds or whatever World Classics that happened this past year, where it was like the best thing, best on
fucking
TV. It was
awesome.
so sick. It was so sick. So sick. America. I mean, come on. We should've won that
heartbreaker,
shit.
but it was awesome.
Yeah, and then cue up Freebird is like, I mean, come on, that you can't. It's like
can't top that goal
You
song,
can't top
man.
it. But my point being is like the talent pool outside of America and that is such that you can have like a Sweden, a Canada, a United States, all these other teams. I don't know that you could do that for like any other sport though. Like basketball is the
Baseball, for
closest.
sure.
Baseball,
To
yeah,
an extent, but you definitely can.
Really? Because I like, what would it be though? Like you'd have like 14 different Dominican republics.
Japan, but AKA
that's true.
you're just doing USA versus the Dodgers.
Yeah,
so.
that's a good point. That's a great
So-
point. I you know what I'm saying though? I feel like there's like so much pride there in like America versus Canada, and it made it like an instant classic, and people were trying for it.
3 fights in 9 seconds. to
I mean,
start a
come
game.
on,
I mean,
come on.
That was
The
fucking
Kachuk
amazing.
brothers deserve like medals.
Medal of
regardless.
Honor, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, for real.
Come on.
Yeah. But that's
Boy,
that's just one idea.
Absolutely. And I mean, again, I think the biggest issue with it is, I mean, I'm all for giving it a try, but we're also kind of forgetting about the rest of the countries. Like, what about Doncic? What about Jokic? What
Yeah,
about,
but the problem is they've broken up all those like
Well, of
Eastern
course.
Bloc European countries where it's like, okay, like Slovenia. All right, well, they got 2 great players.
Yeah, but
and then it's like, all right, you got, Yugoslavia, if that's still a thing. I don't know what's a country anymore over there. The Czech, like, well, all these like random, small little countries are gonna have 1 or 2 stars. Like, how would you break that up?
But then, yeah, what did we just fill the teams with the best players for USA, Canada, and then the rest of the countries just get pulled into a draft? Or like, I mean,
Well, you just do USA versus the rest of the world.
Or-
Yeah, that's what
We'd
I'm
have
saying.
to do that.
Yeah.
here, I think,
And the USA would get demolished.
well,
At
sure.
this point, probably.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think the biggest fix is just forget it being the country-esque version of it and just do East versus West again. I mean, unfortunately, was it really broke to begin with?
Yeah, but like the whole problem, and like this is why I think the NHL did something. Not NHL, but hockey did something so perfect. Was there's like the country pride on the line.
Well, no, absolutely.
Like, I mean, come on, you don't have 3 fights in 9 seconds unless you're doing it for your home country, for the red, white, and blue.
No, not at all. And I think that a good thing, like you compared the Pro Bowl to NBA All-Star Week, is it's kind of mid-season, but at the same token, I mean, another interesting little thing that they could probably consider is, I mean, we have the in-season tournament now, that's what they call it. Why not do anything with like the All-Stars from that tournament, or do a little break there with that as well? I mean,
All right, let's talk about it. In-season tournament. What's your guys' thoughts? I think that's the dumbest thing ever.
I gotta be honest, it's fun to bet on.
For what reason? What's no different than a regular game?
The thing is it's playoff mentality mid-season. So there are some if you're looking for absolutely.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not buying that for a second,
Oh
dude.
no! Oh my goodness!
I haven't
listen,
watched enough of it to like really,
We'll
pick
talk.
this out.
We'll
but-
talk when we get closer to October, November area when it's
Oh, it's all
when
football,
in,
baby. If you get closer to October, November, that's all I'm talking about.
Well, hey, that's
valid.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, we'll pitch in some things here and there.
I got
but,
you.
yeah, of
We
course.
are in the lull. We are in the lull. This is the problem. Don't get me wrong. Love baseball, but like, I'm not as big of a seam head as I am like a pigskin guy.
Yeah. Well, I got us covered, so. you don't
This
have
is
to worry
true.
about that.
This is true. This is very true.
I have never once heard the term seam head
yeah.
before, so that's great. That's adding right to the vocabulary.
It's a seam head, baby. You've never heard of that?
No, I've heard of a bell end before, but I've never.
I haven't heard of that.
It's okay. We don't have to go into that. But anyway. So, all right. Well, I mean, we at least talked about the bottom 2 there. I mean, we can touch base in the top 2.
I'm gonna get back to the bottom. Why I had 3
Oh,
please.
and
No,
4th
by all
really
means.
quick.
Please.
So why
You guys
I was-
gotta convince me
why
on this.
I was debating 50-50. It literally could have gone either way. NFL. So you obviously have the skills competition that's sort of relevant to what you're trying to do. But then you're doing tug of war.
Yeah, that's my point.
Dodgeball.
That's my point.
Trivia.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
That is my point. That is
Why
my point.
are you doing that? It's so stupid.
Thank you for proving my point, which is why I am shocked that it's even a 50-50 debate here.
I think it's the fact that the NBA it's been this bad.
It has been so bad.
It's been so bad for so long.
Yes.
And they've been changing it constantly.
But again, counterpoint to that is I think that it's that way because of the relation to how it used to be. It used to be enjoyable, I think, at least like the dunk contest aspect of it.
The dunk contest aspect was good. The 3-point contest was cool.
Yeah.
I don't think the actual All-Star game was ever good.
No, it was never.
No.
Don't get me. Well, are we talking just All-Star game? Or are we talking the
We're
whole
talking the whole
package?
grand scheme of
That
things.
exactly. And
So-
my point is like the Pro Bowl has never been warranted of discussion. Like nobody really cares about it. I mean, some people do, but point being is
five
like the
people.
season's already over. Like who cares? You know what I mean?
Super Bowl's a week away.
Yeah,
and the
nobody's
scheduling
trying.
of it is terrible.
Another great point here. The best players on the best teams aren't
They're not
even in
there.
that. Yeah,
They're
so
not
it's
there.
like I don't know. Like to me, it's apples and oranges, and like at least basketball has some sort of like a legacy that like you can romanticize about. The Pro Bowl is like okay, that one Sean Taylor hit. Like, all right,
one
sick.
hit.
It was. Listen, that is enough.
You can talk about how many amazing dunks.
Yeah, exactly.
You could literally have a whole debate.
That's
on
what
it.
I'm saying.
And there's no debate about
Goddamn logo on the most popular selling shoe brand of all time is
Vince-
a dunk from the free throw line on the Jordan.
Vince Sanity dunk.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm
that's
saying.
true.
Like, I feel like because it has that kind of legacy, it is so watered down today that it's being compared to that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like you guys are detracting from it, and most people are detracting from it because of that. The Pro Bowl has never been anything.
It's never been.
It's never
That's
been
true.
to a point where now we have trivia. It's like,
So-
It's sad. But,
yeah.
But I had them tied just because they're both.
It's
just
fair.
a mockery of the league.
They are.
It is a
And
fair. It is a fair
honestly,
argument.
it would be terrible. They'd lose money by getting rid of it entirely. But like to an extent, for me, it's just like
about
if
this?
guys aren't going to try, just
Why
stop
have
doing it.
Why exactly?
Just stop doing it. You're wasting our time.
How about this one? This might actually. If, this is not serious, but it's also kind of serious. This might work. The whole debate last year or this past offseason about like, could you go from basketball or would a basketball player make a better football player or a football player make a better basketball player?
Oh man,
Have them swap. Have them swap.
that could work.
You know
That
what I'm
would be
saying?
cool.
Get the NBA guys out on a tackle football. It's not flag anymore. It's tackle football in the Pro Bowl, but like you're doing it during the NBA week.
Absolutely.
And same with the Pro Bowl week. It's just a bunch
yeah.
of like, linemen
Yeah.
shooting fucking bricks from 3-point.
I'll do you one better. So the NBA has the All-Star, the celebrity All-Star game, right? Where the celebrities come in. Just make it the same thing, but vice versa, right? So
not bad.
let's do a celebrity Pro Bowl. Let's get them out
I don't
there.
hate that. But again,
Nice.
like it's got to be tackle football. I want to see some smash hits. I mean, listen, I get why they can't do it because it's like it's violent, yada yada yada, all that. But like, come on, if they're celebrities, their brains already mush. Who cares? Get them out there.
100%.
I want them knocking skulls.
Fair enough. No, I mean, we'll.
I'm saying.
Oh boy, what a point. Well, we'll touch back
Fix
on that.
2 at once right there. Thank you very much, Adam
love it.
Silver. I'm
Check
your
it out.
guy. Talk to me.
Check it off. No, perfect. But got it. Well, I think that's a good place for a good stop. Real quick, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back, and stay tuned. Thank you.
Make sure you check out these channels. I started watching Pucking Ballboys, and I don't even know who I am anymore.
So talk to me about the NHL All-Star.
Okay. Oh my gosh. What a way to start. But yeah, so my big issue with the NHL is every team has to have an all-star. Literally.
Is that
it
actually a rule?
It is a rule.
I did not know that.
So they're trying to market by
Everybody.
every team. And it's just like that doesn't work.
Kill me.
You want NHL's biggest issue right now compared to the other three, bar none, is marketing.
Yeah.
So many people don't know who even Connor McDavid is.
That is
it's
true.
Like, dude, that is your selling point. Like,
He's the greatest of all time.
I hate when sports glaze. Like, LeBron's everywhere, but it sells.
It's true.
You need
It
to
is
start
true.
doing
It
that
is
with
true.
McDavid.
It is true. It is true.
And instead, here we are. This random guy on Buffalo has 10 points, minus 50, plus minus. I know plus minus is not, for you NHLers
Who's
out
that?
there.
Gage? Thompson?
That's important.
Well, he's more important. He's got better numbers than this. I'm just throwing it. It's a hypothetical.
Okay.
It says random guy that's played 60 games has scored 1 goal, and they're like, here you go, you get
He's
an
gotta
all-star
make
vote instead of some dude that's point per game.
It's like the sportsmanship award. It's like the
so
participation.
stupid.
Yeah.
So it's just taken away.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's so bad, and it makes me so mad.
God,
I didn't know that either, to be honest.
That
It's
actually
horrible.
makes me really hate the fucking.
And this is why I put it
NHL
on the bottom with the other two as well. It's
Fair
like,
enough.
You are taking away the entertainment value solely because the best guys aren't playing.
You do make a good point with 4-4-4-1.
Yeah, because there's one somewhat working one.
Yeah.
And the other 3 are train wreck. Like, they're
Yeah.
just a disaster in various
Is a good
ways.
point.
So,
Well, at least it's not fan voting though, and that it might be. I don't know. Is it?
well, so the
Close
NHL
enough.
has a fan voting problem. So there's this
no.
one guy. His name was John Scott.
I was just going to
So
say.
you're gonna beat. I beat you to it.
I
So
know John Scott.
yeah, so random. I don't even remember who he was on at the time, but bunch of people voted for him.
Didn't he
just
play for the
because.
Blackhawks at one point?
He
Yeah.
did,
Yeah,
but he
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
on the Blackhawks when
When
it
it
was,
yeah,
when
I
it
remember
happened.
that. Yeah.
But I think he started in Chicago.
He had like 0 goals, 0 assists, or something like that, and he made the All-Star
He made the
game.
All-Star game just out of
Just to be,
spite.
and he was like, I'm gonna be an enforcer or whatever.
And
in it.
dude won the All-Star game MVP.
Yeah.
And, unironically, I thought that was kind of funny, but you're screwing someone over.
Oh,
here.
100%.
Well, I
just-
think the story to take from that is don't they get like a check when they win the MVP too? And I feel like someone on a
Well, it's hockey.
minimum.
It couldn't be more than 10K.
Well, hey, I mean, for someone who's started making.
So you win money. So they do a tournament now. This wasn't back then.
Isn't it like 3-on-3?
So, I actually don't remember.
Was it?
I haven't watched it in so long.
Yeah.
But like each division, so there's 4 divisions. They'll
Mm-hmm.
put together their team and they face off, and then whoever wins gets a certain amount of money.
Couldn't be that much.
Which it's not. I think that's the problem.
It's the
They need
NHL,
to.
let's
They
be
need
honest.
to. They need to offer more to make it worth it.
This is true. They
Because
don't
you
have
got
that
like
much.
guys like Ovi are like skipping it.
Yeah. Oh God.
They're
yeah.
just like, I'm not even doing this.
I'd rather go back
Yeah,
to Russia for a week.
Literally. So Nikola Jokic is probably gonna start skipping to,
Dude, he's
hang
about
out
to
with his
skip
horses.
the NBA Finals. What are we
So,
talking about? Yeah, let me go
yeah.
home to my horses.
Yeah, this is just my boring
Yeah,
9 to 5, bro.
This is
Like,
my 9 to 5. No, you don't like your job.
Yeah, well, I think the NBA had a big problem with that too. Where granted, I feel like LeBron, Anthony Edwards kind of had some minor injuries around the time of the All-Star game, but
LeBron
a lot of the, but still, but like NHL,
He's got a minor injury. Come
but
on.
still, you got Ovi, you got LeBron who are older. Sure, you might have to look through the cellar door when it comes to these aging veterans there, but realistically, we want to see them in the All-Star game, no matter what we're doing here. That's your
Yeah,
face of the league.
That's who is the face of the league for the NBA right now, though?
I think we're getting a shift. And
it
unfortunately, it's happening in LA.
Is it Shea? No?
It's LeBron, but the way even free agency is going right now with LA, it's Luka's show. It's
Yeah, this is true.
So
But he's not like flashy enough to be a face of the league, though.
I think the way he led the Mavs to the finals 2 years ago.
That was so sick.
To be honest, you can criticize his conditioning and defense all you want.
well.
Who was beating that team 2 years ago, by the way?
That's a good point.
Like,
That's a good
anybody
point.
was getting murdered in 5.
Yeah,
And the
it
fact
didn't
that
matter.
Luka kept it up as best as he could.
That is nuts.
Luka is
Luka, I think
whole
is like going to go down as one of the all-time GOAT, if not the all-time GOAT. If you take the championships out of it, like I'm a Jordan guy through and through, but like the numbers he's putting up, like at the age that he's doing it, it's like the longevity. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know if I could go as far as GOAT, but I think he could be one of the greatest scorers.
Well,
of all
but
time,
I
for
think
sure. And
regardless, you take away the titles too. But Jordan won Defensive Player a few years.
This is-
so,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's a
and
big
Luka's
part of
not
that.
going to get that.
No,
Again, I'm a Jordan guy. It's a Jordan household. But are you
100%.
guys aware of like the stat padding, defensive stat padding for Jordan?
we don't have to talk about that.
You're right.
At least-
Let's move on.
It's fake.
move on.
It's fake.
It is fake. It is. Listen, it's
propaganda.
LeBron,
They all called him the same way back then. Come on, he was still head and shoulders better than everybody else.
LeBron was finals padding,
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, he made 9 in a row, but congratulations. He beat, a 44 win Pacers squad.
no.
Yeah.
But,
that's true.
Oh, here we go. This is the data reveals Bulls might have padded
We
Jordan's
just said
stats.
don't pull this up. What are
Well-
you doing pulling this up? I'm not looking at this.
Well, no, I
brought
guess.
this up.
We're not acknowledging it.
Yeah.
God, I guess we have
We're moving
to
on.
now. Huh?
No.
No,
This is like the 2020 election all over
get it
again.
out
Oh
of
my
here.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's too funny.
Sheesh.
So,
But
we never got to it though.
Yeah.
I want to hear your take on the All-Star fan voting because, like, I do
horrible.
think that's the worst thing that has happened to like sports in modern era.
Look, not for dictatorships, but I think we need to enforce a dictatorship on fan voting.
I agree.
You're done.
You're done.
This is, it started in 2014, 2015 when the Royals and Cubs were taking over in baseball. Everybody, like, I think the Royals had like 8 or 9 guys.
I think the
I think
entire
it was the entire lineup.
Yeah, that is true.
And
yeah.
I was just like, what are we doing? Like, a couple of these guys deserve it, but why is the entire lineup starting, no less, in an all-star game? Like, you are screwing so many people over, and that's where it started. But, man, it's gotten so bad.
And they're doing it for like they just want fan engagement during these things, which I get.
Yeah.
But I think my point to it would be like it should be fan voting, but it's like an election. Anybody can write in anybody. So like you could go to the All-Star game. You could go,
yes.
and then a random civilian gets selected. We'll have fucking John
be
Cena
easy.
throwing out the first pitch and like, here's your jersey, son. You're playing the game too. Well, what? What do you mean? I would love to see that.
I would love to see it too, but I don't think any of us would.
Not us. No, you'd have to be, up. That's why I use John Cena there. Everybody's voting for him.
I don't think you got the joke. But anyway,
No, I didn't. Over the head.
right over.
Whoops.
It happens. But no, and I feel like a good point is when I think of like the 90s, early 2000s NBA All-Star, the best players were making it. And unfortunately, with the way, and I think the MLB, I actually just pulled up a tweet from, let me see oh crap, it just went away. Danny Vietti, if I said this right. So Julio Rodriguez of the Mariners just made the All-Star as, I think, center field, maybe for the AL. Rowdy Tellez was just released by the Mariners 2 weeks ago after posting a .683 OPS and 11 home runs, whereas Julio Rodriguez was named an AL All-Star for the Seattle Mariners today after posting a .695 OPS with 11 home runs. So, do we consider that an All-Star?
No.
Was there not someone better to play that role?
No.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. When you said he, got thrown off the team for posting, I thought you were gonna say like a dick pic or something like that.
It was getting sketchy.
I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, hang
I was
on.
like, he got thrown off for what? Oh wait, he was just posting those
AO?
scores.
Oh, my gosh.
No, I don't know that guy.
well,
I guess that's kind of the point of it.
no, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, and I don't know if maybe the MLB could be saved with just because, I mean, there were so many people who got robbed from the NL. Juan Soto, Suzuki.
Yeah.
I mean, but those were the same position, arguably.
Yeah, that's what I was going
I
to say. The argument against Suzuki is like, all right, well, you got Schwarber.
And
it's
Ohtani,
like,
that was the problem.
yeah, how do you go
But
against them?
just throw them in as a utility.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't agree more.
The thing that would be even watered down more is if they went the NFL route, where, and I granted, I'd have to pull up the repressed memories of 2011, but I could have sworn, especially in the Pro Bowl, that like the wide receivers, the quarterbacks were at least starting for at least a half. Like there was 1 or 2 quarterbacks, and it was like a group of like 6. Where the way they have it now, if I'm not mistaken, is like every quarter it's a different starting receiver group. And that's how they get as many as they can into the game at once to be all-stars.
Don't like that.
Would be like every 2 or 3 innings they swap people in the, like almost platoon swapping there for utility. And sure, that would get all of them in without argument, but would I watch? Am I only going to watch for innings
the
4
answer
through
is
6?
still no. The season's over. You're not watching it.
Well, Pro Bowl, yes.
That's we're talking Pro Bowl, no?
Apples, oranges. I mean, we're talking all of it, to be fair.
I rest my case on that. That like the season's over.
garbage.
You care about one more game after that, and it's a Super Bowl. Like the Pro Bowl being at that time of the year kind of screws it.
Literally,
Now-
literally
but
the worst
Yeah.
marketed all-star game
Exactly.
out of all.
But you
by
cannot. But you cannot put it in regular season either. So it's like, what do you do?
Well,
Make it an off-season thing. I want to watch football right now. Give me the Pro Bowl right now from last year. Let them go into next year with the torn ACL. I don't care.
I've got
Season's over or it hasn't begun.
I would love to dig into that. I've got 2 that you mentioned between just moving Pro Bowl to maybe mid-season and just the Pro Bowl talk in general. 2, you could argue hot takes, is 1, if you put it in mid-season, do we really want to see more Kansas City Chief highlights? I mean,
Absolutely not.
well,
No.
there we go.
No.
So problem avoided if they keep it where it is. And then hot take 2 is I think a good way to do it, whether they have all of whoever's in the Super Bowl, whatever all-stars were made it in there, put him in the game, sure, whatever. A good thing to do, kind of like a celebrity-esque all-star Pro Bowl, what you could do is culminate the most X data, Instagram data of people like Big Cat and other people who are just talking the most absurd takes and, you know, whatever they want against players, and put them on the field, put them in pads, and let them go up against Khalil Mack. Let Derrick Henry run at him.
Yeah.
I think that would be hilarious. Make it a gladiator event.
That would be awesome.
That would be.
Colin Cowherd versus Baker.
Oh my God!
Oh,
I'd pay to see
man.
that. I'd pay to.
That'd
Oh,
be
dude,
legendary.
yeah, that would be it. Like, you know, whoever's had like the most absurd take on you, you get to fucking hammer them.
Yeah.
I would. Yep, I'd watch that. That could be a pay-per-view event. Roger,
Yes, I would
give
absolutely
me your
pay
phone
$80
number
for that.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Oh, boy.
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, I looked for hours today before we got here, but I thought there was a show in like the early 2000s or 90s where they did something like that. Maybe it was just like promo cuts of people who were like, I could be an NFL running back. Or,
There is a show like that.
I feel
That's
like,
It's
yeah,
mid
yeah.
2000s.
It's like
Yes.
Pros versus Joes or something like that. No, am I crazy?
I didn't even think about Googling
It's
that.
something along the. I
Yeah.
came across it recently. I was like, I'm shocked. I never heard about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always been like my thing, and it's not an original take, but like one of my favorite like ideas out there is, all right, get a regular, you know, regular fatso from down the street, just had McDonald's, and put him in like the 9th lane in the Olympics. Let him swim. See how slow he's going.
Hilarious.
Honestly, I'd be rooting for that man. Like, he would be. That would make everything last a substantially longer amount of time, but it would be hilarious.
Betting on that would be crazy.
Insane.
It would be crazy.
Yeah. Imagine, it's like that. You want to talk about, you know, throwing sports bets around there or whatever, illegal betting, illegal gambling while you're playing. Imagine a race where it's like Usain Bolt and all these Olympic sprinters and all these guys, and then some guy who's weighing like 250 in the last lane over there, and somehow that man wins. Like, what are the odds on that? And we got to investigate further.
Or even if it's not betting on him to win, let's just bet on his over/under for what time he's going to get.
That'd be better. That'd
yeah.
be a lot
That would be
better.
perfect.
Let's
That'd
do
be
some player props, huh?
perfect. That would be perfect.
Yeah. No
Why
doubt.
don't they do that?
Well,
that is a missed opportunity.
As far as I'm concerned, before this video goes out, we have the market on this. So
was our
let's
idea.
start promoting
This is
it.
true.
Let's go.
I like that. Dude, honestly. Like, that's also the funny thing. Like, the Olympics have been around for, like, thousands of years. They stopped for a long time, and then they picked back up, like, in the 1900s or, like, you know, or late 1800s or whatever. I always thought it was, like, nonstop. And I'm like, how the hell did we get to where we're at today? It's like they used to do, like, wrestling and all that. But point being is, like, back in there really is no point, but back then it was like you had like the Roman bodybuilder type or whatever. Everyone's walking around looking like that. So like 95% I feel the people around there could have in theory been an Olympian. Nowadays, you get 1% of the 1% that can do anything. Give me just a random drawing.
That would be.
I'd
amazing.
love that. Like, back in the day, you guys, I don't know if you know this, but back in the day, like, the Greeks' politician, their political system or whatever was anybody could become leader. Anybody. Like, it was a random drawing. It wasn't a vote or nothing like that. And so, therefore, everybody in the population was, like, well-trained or, you know, they had good brains on them, if you
Educated.
will. There's a point to educate the population. Give everybody an opportunity to represent their country in the Olympics as a random drawing, and you may have, you know, a couple people a little bit healthier out there.
I kind of feel like the argument that my brain is saying is what you're describing is all of the people who are against having professional athletes in the Olympics.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what you're hitting on,
Pretty
but
much.
in a roundabout way there.
But I want it to be random. I want to see just like the fittest of, you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like then we're getting to a point where it's like Japan might win everything because like I feel like everyone there's not a lot of fat people.
Levels the playing field a bit.
That's
but
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah, it's like
mean-
we would not be America without, you know.
Brother, forget wrestling, forget swimming. Can you imagine the U.S. rugby team just stacked with people who are the 4x4 sturdiest lads you can think of?
Dude.
I mean,
That would be something.
yeah.
That'd be
I know a few of those 4x4 sturdy guys, but I think they do a hell of a job, if we're being honest.
Man, I know who you're talking about.
Well, hopefully he's watching. We love you, buddy.
Yeah, that's
But,
funny. Nah, I don't know. That's just my take. Make it interesting. Give me a random people out there. Same thing with football. Give me a random, you know, whoever's talking shit, they get to get called out. Like you get a bad. It doesn't even have to be someone famous. You just made a post like, oh hey, Dexter Lawrence just is so ass. Like he's a shell of his. I could take him. All right.
This hockey would sell millions.
Oh my
Those
God.
guys are all coked up, man.
Dude, I know. Dude,
They're all
speaking of that,
coked up.
Did you see the video like this past weekend of the golf fight where it was like a former hockey
No.
enforcer?
Yes.
Oh,
What?
it was the greatest thing ever.
Adam's on
Pull it up, Adam.
Adam's on it. We'll play that one. That
Yeah,
one's not
you got it. You
copyrighted.
got to watch this. This guy audibly is saying bang, bang while he's beating the shit out of this guy. Dude, it's the greatest video.
It should be like golfer gets beat up by former hockey.
Yeah, hockey
And
and
How can
enforcer,
people
whatever.
not like hockey?
Dude, it's the best. It's the
How,
best.
it's just moments like this. It's
I
like,
know.
You're telling me you'd rather watch like tennis or something like that. What are we doing? Watching golf over this?
I saw it was a couple Saturdays ago. I saw sailing on TV.
Yeah.
Sailing.
You know what?
Who is doing that?
I had to send him the video when we were at my birthday dinner. ESPN, whether it was the Ocho or whatever, had professional breakdancing on TV, and they were scoring it.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
dude, you gotta watch
go.
this. This guy just gets like, he's on something. That's not a sober man.
No, it is not.
No, he's a few beers deep.
I know. And wait for it.
Oh my gosh.
Where's it's like cropped off to the side. That's the NHL guy. Throws him into a lake. Gets back. The guy's like, "Come on, why are you beating him up? Come on, don't touch him. What are you doing? Just back off, bro.
Here he comes, running
Back
back.
off." He wants more, and then it's bang, bang, and he's audibly saying "bang" in this video.
Imagine doing that, but with Dustin Bufflin, man. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
that
man.
dude.
Bang, dude. I just love that he's audibly saying "bang" while
Bang
he's
is
punching him.
that's so funny.
It's like I'm not even exerting any effort to do this. Also, I love
And
it.
he's
The
still
technique
getting
of
back up.
grabbing him by the shirt. And the guy, yeah, dude. Tosses him.
Yeah.
Tosses him like a rag doll.
This on ice, man.
Dude,
Like
honestly,
this, but on
give me
ice.
this. Give me this.
Freaking awesome.
It
That-
is.
That's
That was awesome.
I know. That was my
was
favorite
amazing.
video the last like 3 months, dude. I've been watching that. There's like 7 different camera angles of
Oh,
it, too.
yeah. He probably caught an assault charge, unfortunately, but
I
appreciate
self-defense. The guy touched him first. The guy laid hands on me. I'm just defending
That's how better
myself.
cover
Oh,
him.
yeah.
I'd be like, no.
You didn't see the guy who's.
yeah, no, I saw him provoking, definitely.
But no, he ran up and like made contact first.
Oh, okay.
I mean, listen, after you shoved him into the lake, it's time to give up, and he didn't give up. So kudos to this random stranger that's fighting.
He
the
kept
NHLer.
getting up. That's
he
why
kept getting
that was
up.
my reaction.
I'm
I
mad
was like,
impressed with
dang.
that. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of willpower to him, a lot of determination. Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
classic.
that's
Nick Tarnasky. I have no idea who that player is. An enforcer for sure. Good.
Not familiar, but I mean, he's clearly a decent fighter.
Oh yes, we got another angle of it.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Is he saying
We-
bang?
I don't know if he's saying bang. I think this is just it. I think this is just a repeat of.
Oh, what a toss!
yeah, the
what a
ragdoll.
toss! I just love the form on him. Like he every time is instinctually grabbing this guy by the jersey or the whatever, the collared shirt in this case. But
Yeah.
like he's got that professional hockey fight. Like I've been into scraps, bro. I have been into some scraps.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
what content?
Golf is the best, dude. That's golf.
Would golf have an all-star game at any point, or do we just get that
What would
every
it,
outing?
I mean,
Closest to it is the Masters.
yeah.
Well,
Yes.
you know, that's
Nothing beats the Masters. I'm sorry, that's the most well-produced sport event ever. I don't know if you guys are like big dimple heads, but like big golf guy.
I've got dimples, but
Big, yeah,
I mean,
a big golf guy here, and the Masters. If you aren't like, they have an app for it that you can look at every hole live stream. You can get
that's
like
awesome.
virtual tracking while players are on the practice range. We're a long ways away from the Masters. It's well and gone here, but point I get at is every single sports event should be produced like that. Next year during Masters, download the Masters app and tell me I'm wrong.
well, hopefully we'll be talking about it.
We will be.
So
We will be, but I'm telling you, they got like virtual trackers, like simulated ball flights, everything. You will not miss a single shot, whether it's on the practice range or on the course, and like you can choose exactly your own adventure. It's like the best.
Not wrong. I mean, that's how sports should be. You should be able to
Thank you.
watch what you want to
Thank
watch.
you.
Right.
Not,
Yeah,
not
that's-
just be stuck with, all these dumb blackouts.
Well,
All 100%.
we
Oh my God,
we can
yeah.
absolutely get into the Chicago
Oh my
blackout
gosh.
What a debacle.
situation.
What a
but,
debacle.
I mean, but even then, I mean, let alone the blackout issue we've had here in our wonderful state of Illinois. But I would just argue all of the subscription based of just paying $400, $500
streaming
for
services
streaming
are
and
definitely playing a
the
big
season
factor.
passes.
But I feel like
It's
the,
really-
the whole
it's
like
really
cable
bad.
cutting thing is coming. It's like doing a full 180. Like it was like we're
yeah.
cutting cable to save money, and now I got 75 different streaming apps. I'm more broke now than I've ever been. We're going back to the cable, bro. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's happening a lot.
Never thought cable would ever.
I'm
make a
just saying.
comeback,
I've
but it's
seen it. I've
looking
seen
like-
it.
It's looking
Yeah,
like it is.
history repeats itself, right?
that's just how it goes.
It's the way she goes, boys. It's the way she
Yeah.
goes.
I don't know. At any rate, next year Masters, get the app and tell me I'm wrong on it. That's
Definitely.
where I'll leave it.
Okay. No, I'm absolutely here for it. I mean, hey, I'm also here for this. I think, well, obviously, like I said, this video should hopefully be posting on Monday, which is by that time the Home Run Derby. So I'm interested to see how that goes. Our boy Nico Horner is going to be in that.
I don't think he is.
What?
I don't think he is.
No, did you not?
I don't think he is. I
No.
saw the
Oh,
lineup. I saw the
did I
lineup.
get got?
You got MLB
You
on
got
facts.
this
dude.
is so. This
You
is
got
the lineup.
MLB on facts, bro.
Acuna,
Yep.
my glorious king, Cal Raleigh,
I love the big dumper.
big dumper.
He goes poo poo.
Drafted him in fantasy, and
He
let
does
me
take
tell you,
God, dude, that's some value there.
oh,
with the
10th
catcher.
round and 36 home runs.
How the fuck did you see it, Nate? What were you seeing?
He saw the dumper.
I saw the
You
dumper.
saw the caboose on the man.
Yeah,
I draft my players strictly on waist size.
literally. You know,
Could you imagine that man in some 5-inch inseams?
No,
oh my gosh.
he'd be
Sorry.
bussing.
Yeah.
Continue with this because
But-
I want to prove Nico Horner's not
That's
in
But
this.
he's not in here.
He got
James
caught.
Wood, O'Neill Cruz, Junior Caminero, Byron Buxton, Brent Rooker, and Jazz Chisholm.
That's it.
That's the
I
Yeah.
really don't like that Jazz made it. I don't. But that's
Jazz
okay.
is having a fine year,
That's
but
fine. Well, he
I
had a
really
very
think
bad start.
Schwarber should have.
Oh, Schwarber should be an all-time like.
and maybe he was
guy.
asked and he just said no. That's
Could've.
very possible,
possible.
but you know,
Well, he was in it last year, right?
I don't remember.
We just need, even
was
though
he
he's
hurt?
retired, we just need to get Prince Fielder back in there.
Oh my God, yeah.
Dude, Prince.
What a-
that,
what a-
that was a guy.
Give him,
Yeah.
and I honestly, you give him the 2-3 minute timer. You give him a plate of nachos right there.
That's
when
like an
he
all.
needs a break,
Yeah.
And
You remember? So you're referring to the nacho thing where he grabbed?
Yep.
That was
Yep.
iconic.
That was the
Yep.
best. Dude, he had an all-time sports body. Like as
did.
as far as sports body goes, like that's up there.
And the fact that he had two inside the parking lots, not one.
I know.
He had two.
Dude, he had wheels
His
on
brother
him. That
had
man,
two.
That man could move. I love that.
it makes me very happy knowing that we're all pretty active still at our age, but I just cannot get rid of my gut. And you know what? If he could rock it, why can't I? You know?
Well, he can also slug a ball
500
feet.
feet.
Yeah, he's batting 300 and OPS over 1,000. Like, I mean, that'll do it, buddy.
I mean, dude, I can try that too.
Steroids, man. Go
Hey,
for it.
yeah, exactly.
I don't think he was taking steroids.
You
I
just-
think he was just some eater.
You could
That's
do
just-
it. You just need to start, I don't know, 17 years ago, roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
You still got negative 17
Should have
years.
started in high school, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Should have bought a house in 2008.
What was I doing? I know what I was doing. But
Probably
anyway,
in timeout at preschool back then.
I was playing my Game Boy. Boy, but man, hey, what a great discussion we've had between
Oh,
just,
yeah.
rating these All-Star games. We'll put up an X little poll and just say, hey, what's your favorite All-Star break? Let's
it down
talk
there.
about it.
If you say
it in
NBA or
the
NFL,
comments.
you got problems.
Yeah, no,
And
100%.
But
you're
if you
just
do,
not a fan.
we want to hear why.
I do need to hear why.
Yeah, this needs to be like a middle school. You don't get an answer. It's got to be a short answer. It's you pick A and you tell me why you pick A.
Yes,
If it is MLB, shut up. I don't care. It is number one. That's the king. You pick Pro Bowl. I gotta know. I better see a
You got
fucking
problems.
paragraph, comment down below.
Yes, a thread, if you will.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I know this is only episode 1, but we've already got a lot of good content coming up.
A lot of critiques, a lot of work to do.
No, absolutely.
lot of
And don't get me
improvements.
wrong. There's going to be a running bit of, I know this is just kind of like a table talk right now, but we're going to hopefully just, the studio is going to be growing. Hopefully we're growing muscles, not, getting bigger as this goes on. But, hey, I mean, Nate and I talked off screen. I know beginning of the video, we talked about a lot of good content. We'll be doing games. I think a lot of what we'll be doing is the boys here, even Adam included, will
Get a poker night going.
Well, we could do that too, but also a lot of fantasy or daily lineups.
Ooh.
I got covered in that regard. Unfortunately, I just looked up Fantrax. Oh, no. They got rid of Formula One Fantasy.
What?
They had it.
Formula.
They had it.
I love Formula
and they got rid of it. I was just, I don't know why. It was. I did it for 1 year, and it was a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Talk to me about, really quick, Christian Horner's departure after 20 years of Red Bull.
I'm gonna say I know nothing about Formula.
Adam needs a mic.
I do need to get into it.
I love.
He's freaking out over there.
Okay, fair enough.
Wants
fair
I'm
enough.
sorry, man.
Fair enough. Dude, no, he's
set
led the
you
most
up and
successful Formula One team of modern era, and he's gone now. It's like the whole team is gone. Adrian Newey.
Time to bang his Spice Girl wife.
He's got an all-time wife. Let's be honest here. I'd love to go home to that piece of haze every day.
Well, I'm glad we all have aspirations.
Are we off the rails yet?
No, well, I think we got off the rails a few times, but there will be plenty of times where there won't even be rails. We're just going to be off-roading.
I like that. Mud tires.
No, I mean, I think there's fantasy golf and other
golf.
things like that.
They got rid of Formula One, I think, from NASCAR.
So,
that's fine.
NASCAR. NASCAR's making a come up lately. I've never been.
Yeah, it's.
Chicago race was just last week.
They're talking about bringing the Joliet Speedway back, so
I've heard that too.
I'm hoping they do
hear
because I used to love tailgating out there. I did it underage, so I wasn't drinking, wasn't doing all the other stuff. But
Okay.
a lot of no,
Sure.
seriously. If there was a Bible here, give me it. But no,
I know your dad.
What would you do? Would you swear on it? Because you'd be going to hell, buddy.
I wouldn't be.
I know your dad. No, you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you know my dad.
Come on, man.
He was hammered, but I had a lot.
Yeah, he had to drive him home.
That's why I was there. That's why I was
Dad,
there.
I'm only 14.
That's
Don't
fair.
fall asleep,
You're
Dad. I don't know where
sober,
I'm
damn
going.
it.
That is fair. Oh my gosh.
All right, you win this one.
I sure do. But man, yeah. So who knows? We'll be doing all that. I know we'll be talking about sports bets. I'm sure at some point.
I was going to say, are we signing off here? Because if so, then we should go around the room just like, what's the bet? We got futures.
Today?
Everybody gives one bet.
You know
I
that
don't hate
actually at least MLB. I think maybe episode 3 will be a lot of MLB futures because that'll be right here in the middle of All-Star break. So we'll be live updates.
No, I'm just saying, like
Division
as an episode cutoff, episode sign off. Doesn't have to be MLB. It could be any sport. Just like episode sign off. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm taking X, Y, and Z. You're taking X, Y, and Z. And that's the bets. Good night, everybody. I'm just throwing it out there.
We certainly could. I mean, I don't know what the odds would be, but I mean, off the top of our head, I mean, what prop you thinking?
You already know what prop I'm thinking. Future, baby. And there's one future out there that really matters to me.
Hey, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.